Hello everybody, thanks for joining me today. Yesterday I was down along the highway, that's where I'm at now, and I was going along and baling the grass along the shoulder of the road that the county mowed. That's one way I get some grass bales for the winter for my horses. So when the county mows along the road, I go and take my walk behind tractor and baler and I bale up the grass. Well, I was doing that yesterday and I happened to look down in the ditch where, if you watch my earlier videos, you've seen me videotaping down here. When I was down here mushroom hunting, I found some pheasant back mushrooms. Well, I figured that was a spring thing, you know, like the morels and pheasant back growing in the spring. But there happens to be a big old pheasant back mushroom down here on this log. I was busy baling, so I didn't get a videotape it yesterday, so I'm going to come down and show you this mushroom today. If I can get walking down on top of this log without slipping and falling, breaking my neck or something. It looks actually like there might be a second one growing. I come down and look at yesterday and there's one, a great big one, and it was fairly fresh. But just glancing over there might be another one or two started. Today's July 24th. I didn't realize that they would grow on trees all summer long. You must be able to harvest them all summer if you can find them. Yep, there's another one down here, a real small one. So those of you that do wild edibles, I guess you need to go out and take a look and see if you can find some pheasant back mushrooms. I found a whole bunch of them this spring, and a lot of them on this particular log. And then I kept coming down here. I'd come down here and pick a bunch. A few days later I'd come down, there'd be a bunch more, and I'd pick some more. Then I'd wait about 3 or 4 days and I'd come down and find some more. I'd done that for just a short while, and then I hadn't been down here, but I was baling along the road and seen this big one yesterday, and I thought, well, I'll have to come down tomorrow and videotape it, so that's what I'm doing. I'm down here, I'm standing on top of this big old log. Right there is the one that was yesterday, and that was the only one on this log yesterday. And now there's that one right there. That one grew overnight. I'm gonna check on this log and see if there's any more on the underside. That's where I was finding them earlier this spring, is on the underside, but I guess I just didn't realize that they would grow all summer long. I haven't been up my timber to check. I found a bunch of them up there. Whoa. I found a bunch up in my timber this spring, and I picked them up there. Of course, I dehydrated a lot of these. Some of these I cooked up fresh. But anyhow, I'm going to pick these two, and I'm going to check this log over really good and see if there's any more. Like I said, I just didn't realize that they would keep growing all summer long. If I'd known that, I'd been out hunting for them all summer long. My wife and I both like these things. This is the first year I've ever tried them, and we really enjoy eating them. Yeah, see this little one here, it wasn't here yesterday. I come down last night. It was about, I don't know, 5:30. I happened to see this one, and nice big one. I'll probably dehydrate these. I have some mushroom flour or powder, whatever you want to call it. I have some. I dehydrated them and put them in my blender and turned them into a powder. I'm going to use them for cooking. Use them in some gravy or some bread or something. Some of you new subscribers of mine, you might want to go back and check out my older videos, and you can see when I seeing some of my harvest of these pheasant back. I'll go over here and see if I see any more on any of these trees down here along the creek. There you can see the creek down there. It's not very big. Like I said, there's the old dead tree. There's the tree that branch fell off, this big dead one here. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna wander around a little bit down here and see if I find any more before I head back up to the house. Like I said, check out my older videos. You'll see me harvesting these things. There's some pretty good eating, so you might want to go out and see if you can't find yourself some. Well, thanks for joining me, like I said, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And everybody, don't forget, I love you. Bye.